All right, Aaron, we're here. We're going. We're rocking and rolling.
Fight,
hey, everyone. What's going on?
Fight.
We're here on another episode of the Aaron and John Show. This is episode 14.
Shoot God.
With your hosts. That's Aaron. I'm John.
Hello.
And we're going to
serenade you
for a good hour, and then
give or take. We don't know.
So
till the warden lets us out.
Here we are. Aaron, how are you doing, man?
I'm all right. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Well,
besides of what the sham mockery that I was watching right before you got here. Good God, Aaron, man.
The grandpa's fighting.
Oh my gosh.
Bum fights. We're watching bum fights.
So to anyone who's watching this, in past tense, because
what we were talking about already happened.
Yeah.
So
we're talking about the debates. The presidential debates of the United States of America. For anybody who's foreign, who's maybe watching this, the
2020 debates.
Yeah.
Not the
any of the aliens that come and see these, like, who are these guys? Aaron and John Show.
John's mom, Big Cat. This is for you mostly, because I don't know if you have a feed in Honduras. She's still in Honduras, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you get. I'm sure you have better local channels than. At least one that wouldn't have had the debate.
Right.
Just give the people what they want, options.
What was your thoughts on that?
I feel really bad for the moderator.
Yeah, he was just sitting there trying, hey, guys, can we calm down? And they're just screaming at each other like, you're fucking set out.
I noticed, like, I wanted to count how many times Biden smiled and laughed at Trump. Mm-hmm. Because it's a lot. Oh. It was like so much. Like, and
wow.
Trump didn't smile at all. What a
Trump
miserable
looked bored.
fuck.
Yeah, he looked so bored during it.
I wouldn't want to vote for somebody who doesn't smile.
Right. Yeah.
That's
ugh. No. It's like, did you really only pay $720 for your taxes?
Yeah. Well, I paid more. Millions.
Millions. I paid millions. Like, well, that's not the question. Like, no, on this exact one, did you?
I paid millions. I paid millions in the Florida Keys. I paid millions in Bahamas. And the Key of Kenny G. I think that was one of Kenny G's albums, Key of G.
Key of G, was it really?
Key of something like that, because his name's Kenny. What a cool guy. We should get Kenny on the podcast. Kenny, let us know. If you watch this, we'll tag you in it on YouTube. Because we have nothing to lose, really. I think that's the case with most hobby podcasters out there.
Yeah. I can't play
Is it actually an album, though?
It's a song in the key of G.
That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah, in the key of G right here.
What a cool guy. He's never said.
All right.
He took the right route. Just play an instrument forever and not talk. Santana did that too. Mm-hmm. Hell of a, probably has terrible ideas and thoughts, but you don't know what they are.
Know.
Who cares?
And he's like, you know what? You'll never know.
You'll never know.
No one cares about that.
He plays guitar.
Yeah, I just want to hear me play Spanish guitar.
Yeah. Black Magic Woman. I think that's actually Steely Dan, isn't it?
Black Magic Woman?
I've gotten so many Steely Dan songs mixed up with Santana somehow.
No, it's Santana, and I love how.
Oh, okay, is it okay?
Yeah,
cool.
Can't play that one either, guys.
And we'll get sued and screwed, baby.
Yeah.
So that's the debate was tonight. There's gonna be more, right? I can't imagine like.
Oh, you don't think the shit show will continue?
This is the first year I've ever had to pay attention because I'm a privileged straight white man. Like, this is the first time I've ever had to actually witness it. Mm-hmm. Never watched a debate before. Gives you a lot of anxiety too. So you're like, wow, both of these guys are kind of
pile of shit.
Biden less so, but obviously Trump is like so
blatantly
evil.
Yeah,
just so evil. It's just awful.
It's not fun. It's like
I just remember like watching those back in the day. History Channel would have like the Antichrist shows. And they would always talk about how the next Antichrist, I think I talked about this before actually, but they'd always talk about how the next Antichrist was going to be like this really enigmatic, like very likable local person. And he's going to be, the depiction was like a white politician.
Right.
With, whatever. It's like
white
a regular
guy.
American politician. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is, the Antichrist. It's Hitler.
He's
Hitler too. And everybody thought Obama was going to be that guy.
Yeah, no, he just...
I mean, the Antichrist is subjective, though. A lot of people don't think Trump is Antichrist.
No, that's the crazy thing, is that they think that he's not a lot of things.
They love him to death,
And
which I hope they see it through. I hope they love him to death.
But it's very interesting to see that this is where we're at.
It's crazy. It's every day I not every day because I like to give my brain a break.
Got to.
Every time I think that I remember that Trump is president, it's like waking up in a weird daze, like a weird fugue state for the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
It's awesome.
I love it.
It's a good time.
My favorite thing that he does is like when they were talking about coronavirus, he was like, the economy is doing great. We just got 10 million jobs back. Like in a record time, it's like, dude, you just had 30 million people lose their jobs.
Yeah.
Of course they got to fill the holes when they're slowly coming back. It's peaks and valleys. Like naturally, it's going to eventually go back because you didn't shut the country down.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably should have. I guess he did for a little bit, but he made it more of an option for everybody else. Long and short of it is we're fucked.
Yes, for sure.
But
and everyone else is looking at us and like, what the hell?
For sure.
Like,
as long as we can keep doing this, though. That's all I
Yeah,
all I
as long
need.
as we can still provide you guys great content on the Aaron and John
with
show.
Good, fun, clean comedy.
Yes.
And content. Mostly content.
Mostly. So should we
I'm
probably
content with content.
So should we probably do a hard open and do the intro song?
Yeah, sure.
And the intro video.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys, this is the Aaron and John show with your hosts, Aaron and John.
You know what was really funny though? What I realized after I did that song, I totally forgot that there was a song underneath it. So we might not be able to get to play it. So we might have to just cut it from right there to hear of us laughing about this video that they can't see because it's
I don't know
copyright.
if it's like maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll test it.
That's got to be some weird gray area. A video playing another video with the song in the background of that other video.
Right.
They'd find a way.
They would,
sure.
Of course they will.
We haven't gotten a cease and desist in a long time. So
Years, really.
5 years, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sony.
Thank you for not caring anymore about what we do.
Danke Shane.
So Aaron, how are you doing? So you're doing great, right?
I'm pretty. Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Yeah, you did. You tell me you did a little kickball.
I played kickball yesterday. I played a sport. I played kickball.
Your life is what I wish I could be living.
You can play kickball.
I know every time I talk to you, you're like, I just got done throwing the pigskin around.
Well, okay.
The other day before that, I was playing catch baseball.
My life is I live with. Well, now Mitch isn't unemployed anymore. He works in the bar, we're above or below where we live. Mm-hmm. So now it's just me. But on Mondays.
Yeah, you might want to just, after you get done, describe where you live. It's awesome. It's
I live above a bar in Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah.
And I have 2 roommates, and both of them now have jobs. But before, only one of us had a job. And then the 2 unemployed people would go out, and we would play catch with multiple types of balls. Or shoot hoops sometimes with one type of ball. But, yeah, so on Monday, what the bar staff will get together and then play some kickball, and then assorted other people will show up, and we try to do that every Monday. And it was shortened yesterday because the Chiefs game,
right? Of course.
Which I'm kind of thankful because the first time I played, at least we played 3 games, 3 9-inning games.
Right. Holy shit.
Beat in fucking 90 degrees, 90 plus degrees.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yesterday was way better.
I'm assuming it takes a good 35 minutes, 40 minutes for a game.
Probably more.
An hour.
Yeah,
for
sometimes
each game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeez.
One of the games went 11 or 12 innings.
Jesus.
Yeah. We go hard, man.
You go hard in the paint.
Fuck around.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of scratches and shit from the first game that just healed. It was like a month ago almost because I fell. It's great.
Nice, but okay. So you played a little kickball yesterday.
Um,
Anything else? Anything else that's new?
I worked out a little bit today.
Okay, good. Good.
I've got little.
That's why we're wearing the tank. That's why we're wearing
got
these
the tanks because we're
Spank tanks. That's what you were calling them.
Spank tanks. Well, yeah, they're put them in our Spank tank. Why is it called a Spank bank? I get it. I guess
a Spank
bank because it's like, oh, you can
a
put
memory
it in the
bank.
vault.
Yeah, it's a memory bank.
Spank
That's what I looked
fun.
at. Yeah.
Tanks aren't regulated. Everybody's got a tank.
Yeah,
in their backyard. That's their own tank.
So,
no, we're wearing the shirts because a couple months ago I said, hey, we should wear the shirts.
Oh yeah, and then
as just like, hey, why not? Who cares?
And then you went away to go hang with your girlfriend for a year.
I left for 2 months.
Yeah, yeah. Like, well, bye.
And I don't forget promises I make.
That's true. You don't.
So we're doing it now.
We're doing it now,
and I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's free.
Yeah, feels good. Sometimes it gets a little warm in here because all the lights. I don't mean to lift the veil.
Yeah.
On this whole process, but
yeah, there's a whole bunch.
There
of
are 30 lights on us right now, all powerful heat lamps.
Powerful heat lamps.
It's much better than it used to be, though, for sure.
Oh, for sure. I've definitely upgraded over the years.
Yeah,
gotten better lights.
Live and learn, you know.
That's true. You do a bunch of podcasts, you sweat your ass off in them, and then you learn not to do that anymore.
Yeah, I could show off the tattoos, which is pretty fun. They're all here. There's acne on my chest. That's good. All the steroids.
Any new tattoos?
This is the newest one. This is the newest one.
Okay.
That I got in, I think,
it's
November.
A little it looks like a little.
It's a little balloon puppy.
Little balloon puppy.
It was a flash tattoo on Friday the 13th in like November. Me and 2 other comics went after a show in Gladstone and just got it was $25 or something.
Nice.
It doesn't mean anything to me, but I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Actually, it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. Yeah, I planned on getting more tattoos this year, but obviously, it's kind of weird to go to get a tattoo right now.
COVID.
Yeah. Just get a tattoo that says, I'm going to die from this. This will kill me.
This might kill me.
That's my plan, I think. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can't complain, really. Just working out a bunch, working a bunch.
So,
that's what I do. And
how's the gym?
It's honestly, to tell you the truth, I think it's cleaner now than it was prior to all this thing happening. Because my feelings is that there's a lot.
It has to be cleaner now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot more people realize
before you started going back.
Before
or when you started going back,
when the world was normal.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty dirty at gym. People would work out on a machine.
People wouldn't wash their hands.
Yeah, they wouldn't wash their hands, but people wouldn't wipe down the machine before and after.
I hate that.
Yeah,
so much.
Now it's everyone does that now. Everyone just
or they'll
knows.
get kicked out.
Yeah,
they'll get their
there's no one who doesn't
revoked.
do it, and it's really.
I've seen so many people, not so many, but a handful of people in the dude's locker room walk out of the stall after taking a shit and not wash their hands. When I was just there in fucking January or February. I just want to be wash your fucking hands, but I can't do that.
I hooked up with a girl once. This one time, only once. Mm-hmm. It was my one time that I could have.
your hall pass on virginity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And after we got done, she told me she didn't wash her hands all the time after she got out of the bathroom. And I'm like, okay, for number 1, I get that. She's like, no, for number 2 too. And I'm like, she's like, well, if I'm gonna wash the dishes or something, why would I wash my hands twice? And I'm like, that's gross as fuck. I'm like, you're really gross. And she's like, she was a therapist, and she was like, I feel like you have a lot of OCD about this. I'm like, yeah, I think if there's one thing to have OCD about, I think it's the
just wash. It's not even super cleanliness. It's just washing your hands.
Yeah.
The funny thing to me is that she equates washing the dishes to washing her hands. Mm-hmm. I've never thought. If I have to wash my hands using dish soap, I feel like a fucking peasant. I feel like this is the last ditch effort to save my life. There's a deadly pathogen. I don't like dish soap on my hands.
Really?
It feels weird. It's not regular good soap. It is, though. It is.
Yeah.
It absolutely is. But it doesn't say antibacterial on it, like the shit that you're trained to use to wash your hands by the police who made us do it when we were children.
And dare.
Fuck big antimicrobial soap. Use dish soap. It's cheaper. And you get more of it. Ow. God, my knee hurts.
Damn, Aaron. But
so
yeah,
the gym is good. I've been thinking about
good.
like I've been weighing my options on the gym again.
Yeah.
Because I need to.
But I wear like gloves.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wear gloves
and a mask and everything.
Yeah,
that's I would go there. I would go buy like a pair of sweats or something and wear a hoodie, probably, and gloves and a mask.
Yeah, and I stopped going to the big gym, like the big really? ones. I go to the smaller ones where there's less people.
Mm-hmm.
And
what time do you go in the morning?
In the morning, yeah. So there's a lot of things I do now that are a lot different that just eliminates a lot of BS.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if I was going to go, it'd be like late at night. It'd be like after this.
Yeah, that would be a good time too.
I should go. I still have my membership.
Are you taking vitamin D?
Yeah, I got it in a multivitamin, yeah.
D3 is very important.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to take iron and B12 since I don't eat meat, and you're supposed to, like, keep that kind of regular. Iron less so, but B12 is pretty important.
So you're on a no-meat diet right now?
I had a hot dog the other night.
How did it feel?
It was fine. It was from Quick Trip.
Good quality.
I gotta
get good
once every couple months. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I don't really feel bad about it because it's like kind of a treat. Oh, good job,
Mm-hmm. You passed the level.
Yeah. I've been eating a lot of spaghetti.
Nice.
It's really fucking me up. It's ruining my life.
You want some? I guess you're not eating meat. I was gonna say you want some prime rib because I have a big slab of prime rib.
I bet you do.
And then what I would do is I would take it and I'd do nice little slices for you. Then I'd season it and I'd think all you gotta do is just put it on the stove. Put some like butter. See, I'd tell you I'd put butter and put a little bit of garlic and like melt that down and then like scissor that thing on.
Scissor it on.
Yeah.
Scissor it.
Like we'll scissor the meat and then like you just like flip it back and forth and then that's it.
Yeah, that sounds good. But I don't want any.
Yeah.
I did get fake meatballs yesterday.
That's gross.
There's a new grocery store. It's actually not bad. The fake meat they make is pretty good. That the only fake meat that I've found from these guys is good.
So I don't think I ever told you the goal is by this time next year is to be able to I'm going to be not producing my own meat. Like, because that's the
I'm gonna be killing people.
I'm going to I want to be hunting and I want to like build a hunt a deer.
Yeah, I think you told me you wanted to learn bow and arrow
and shoot a gun and all that.
Where at? You go to Weston or something?
Yeah,
somebody's land, you know.
And then
do it.
But the thing is, like, also, but I want to be able to give that meat away to people, and you'd be one of the people I want to give that meat away to.
You can give it to me. I can give it to my family
and the dogs and stuff.
Yeah, I give it to dogs. Yeah, that's what I call my bros and my family. I can give them the dogs.
Yeah, because right when this pandemic happened, I started freaking out. I'm like, okay, my third world mind started kicking back in. I'm like, okay, John, you know what you got to do to survive? You have to learn how to kill shit again.
Learn how to make a shelter out of nothing but a tarp.
Yep. It's like, what did you do back when you lived in Honduras? Think. Homelessness.
Just a dumb little kid.
Yeah. You were scared right now.
Yeah, I just bought extra toilet paper. That was my one big thing.
Isn't that crazy?
I did buy a bunch of frozen, like the microwavable frozen vegetables. Because everybody bought like rice and vegetables. And none of them bought that stuff. Though, which is better. Like, it's better than canned vegetables.
What's your whole opinion on like when all the toilet paper like just started disappearing?
People freak out about stuff, and this was like a big deal. But also, toilet paper, you're not shut in,
right?
Like I guess that's what people thought was going to happen. Like they were going to be forced to stay in. Everybody's so constantly so afraid of like the government forcing them to do something.
Right.
It's not that common.
No.
I mean, it's not like you have to live in your house with a mask on, or like drive with a mask. You can't go to some place like a private company, private business without a mask, and that's their rule.
Right. That's it.
I don't know. I think people lose their shit and think there's never like a in between. It's automatically martial law and disorder and chaos.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think people just lose their shit on all this stuff?
They don't have any nuance. I think I'm using that right. They don't have any, and some people do. This is a broad
Acquisition.
Broad acquisition. Acquisition. Yeah, this is a broad generalization. That's I think what it is. But that's what they're going to talk about is those people who did that. Mm-hmm. Most people didn't do that. They didn't go hoard toilet paper.
It was funny though. It was funny.
It was wild. People are still doing it.
Like,
some of them.
God damn.
Like buying and it's just selfish.
Yeah.
It's just really shitty and selfish. Like I was in Hy-Vee when that kind of right after that kind of hit pretty hard, and then everybody was out for a while. Mm-hmm. I think I was in Hy-Vee in like April or something. And over the loudspeaker, they were like, "Hey, everybody!" You know how they have to like get like a radio voice or something for fucking grocery store coupon shit. He was like, "Come over by the seafood in about 10 minutes, and we got boxes of toilet paper."
Woo, pew, pew, pew.
And because it was completely out, other than that, and people were fucking filing in to get some toilet paper, and they probably already had some. And I had some too. I got toilet paper I didn't really need just in case. But yeah, I think it's just a lot of fear. People jump to fear pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that's why so many people own 50 guns.
And you still don't have any guns, do you?
No, I don't want to have a gun.
You don't want a gun?
Me out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, it did too, but then COVID hit, so it kind of changed my mind on some things.
What are you going to shoot the virus? Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Watch me, Aaron. Watch me. Watch me do it.
Okay.
Okay. Watch me.
I thought you were just getting a bow and an arrow. And one arrow.
Yeah, just one arrow. And then
You're really good.
I bought a horse. He sits out in the backyard right now.
Cool.
He's Fred. Smokey the Fred.
Smokey the Fred.
Smokey the Fred.
Is he a Fred or is he a horse?
He's a horse, but he's Smokey. He's Fred Smokey.
Are you having a stroke?
That's my impression of Biden.
I was afraid he was really gonna fuck up, and I watched about an hour of it, and I was talking to my girlfriend. And we were like, "Yeah, if he says anything even a little bit wrong, Trump's just gonna fucking pick on him like a bully. He's just gonna bully him." Trump didn't do that. He was just, because Chris Wallace made Trump not do stuff.
Yeah, it's so funny just watching this guy try to cool this.
The best part was when Trump was kind of, I don't know if he was fishing for something or he was digging into his fucking pocket for something to find, but he was like, "I brought back football." And then the crowd stood up. It's like, "You sure did,
I
Mr.
brought
President."
back, Big Ten football. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
He knows his base, though. His base don't fucking give a shit about taxes. They care about football. They care about the Buckeyes.
Woo!
We gotta get the Buckeyes.
Woo!
Care about the fucking Nebraska Cornhuskers. Husking corn. We don't care. We're not tax huskers. We're corn huskers.
We're corn huskers, motherfucker.
Baby, come on. He knows exactly what he's doing, and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't say anything, really. It's just a bunch of hollowed, ground level talking points.
Yeah.
Like, millions of dollars. Well, he says you paid $750. Millions. I paid millions of dollars. He wouldn't even specify any. He doesn't want anybody to know the truth about anything. It's incredible. It's amazing. He's a great politician, and it's awful.
Some of the best. He does some of the best work we've seen.
He has no respect for anything or anybody. He's just evil. He sucks. And I can't wait to vote for him. And then shoot myself in front of everybody at the voting poll.
I voted for Trump.
I think our vote. I'm still registered to vote in Platte County, like in Weston, and don't tell the law. But I don't know if it matters or not. Probably. But our voting thing is up at the church, up the street.
Really?
Yeah, it says a lot about Missouri that we voted at church.
At the First Baptist Church?
The one that was down the street from where you used to live.
Damn.
Yeah, with the baseball field and the cemetery.
The cemetery.
That place has it all.
I remember that's the same cemetery where it was my 7th grade. Wait, no. Yeah, I was in 7th grade. And I felt a girl up there in the cemetery.
Wow. She did?
No, she's still alive, I think.
Was she dead?
No, she was
great.
alive.
You think she's still alive?
Yeah, I think she's still
Somebody
alive.
we went to school with?
Yeah.
We don't give out names.
She has the same last name as a city in Kansas City. Is one of the suburbs in Kansas City. Starts with a G.
Gladstone?
Well,
oh, I didn't know her. Okay. I didn't know her, but now I know who
her?
we're talking about.
Yeah,
I think she'd left.
Yeah, she left.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters either. But
we're not you, so I don't want to, bury you. I don't want to bury you in that cemetery that John touched your boobs in.
And then you know what happened after that?
12. What? She.
Rup.
Yeah.
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 And then
we're
she
dogs.
And then you know what she did after that?
What's that?
Try it out.
You're gonna have the baby crying.
I don't think I have. Well, I don't know where that one is. I might have that somewhere.
Yeah.
I have no idea where that one is actually.
That poor girl.
No, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, you should be a good Christian like me. I've never touched a boob.
Yeah, talk about this. You said you've never touched a boob.
Never touched a boob. Well, I wear gloves.
Oh, cool. So you've had your hands on them, but
No, I hover.
You still hover.
I got the hover gloves. They're made with anti-gravity, so if I wanted to even touch it,
you couldn't.
I couldn't. Actually, we never actually touch anything. Our atoms just kind of bounce near each other. You're never touching anything, really.
It's true.
Welcome to the Mensa podcast with fucking dipshit Detweiler and Johnny Two Bones.
If you were to touch a pair of boobs, have you ever had the desire? Have you ever had the desire to touch a pair of boobs?
Not when I have the gloves on.
Not when the gloves on. Okay,
no,
so you have two different mindsets.
Yes, that's why I wear the gloves, because otherwise I just need to touch boobs.
So now, do you still think of those thoughts with the gloves on,
nope,
or do you?
They're gone.
Okay, they're just gone.
Mm-hmm.
They make you pretty much holy.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's why
this makes a lot of sense.
That's
actually,
why I nailed holes into my hands while I was wearing them to remember, who it's for.
Yeah, of course.
It's for the Lord, and then incidentally that broke them.
Oh.
So now I need to buy a new
pair
of hover gloves.
But then it's COVID, so then once you get the package, you have to wait 3 days.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to leave it in a corner for a week.
Yeah.
For it to
somehow expire.
Get rid of its. Yeah, leave it out in the sun for a month.
Then burn it.
The rules.
Yeah, it's the rules now. That's what we do.
If we're gonna be safe publicly, socially, sexually, we gotta follow the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about what do you think about ketchup as a breakfast food?
Ketchup?
Yeah, using ketchup in breakfast.
That's fine.
To put it on stuff.
Like eggs?
Thank God.
What do you put?
Yeah,
eggs.
Yeah.
Hash browns?
Meat? Fucking sausage and ketchup? How about the sausage and milk? That's good too. Sausage and ketchup? God-damn. It's delicious.
Who knew?
You never dipped your sausage in milk? It's meat. It's meat cereal. It's amazing. You just chop it up and throw it in a bowl.
What made you, did someone, harass you about this?
Well, no.
Why
it was brought up the other day. I think a roommate or somebody was... Oh, yeah, Joe was eating breakfast food. He made breakfast. And at some point, ketchup was brought up, I think. Or maybe I just had a conversation in my head about it.
Right.
Because one time, me and the boys went to Chicago for a open mic tour, which is what you do when you're bad at comedy 5 years ago. And we stayed at my friend Jake's dad's house. And Jake's dad is famous for, 1, being in the Secret Service.
Is he really?
2, he was. 2, cooking
How
really
was that?
good.
Was he interesting? Was he an interesting man?
He's an interesting guy. He used to guard. He was when Clinton was in office, and then Bush, second Bush. So I think he was on Cheney's thing. But then he was doing the lie detector tests for the Chicago Police Department.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, he lived. He made real good sausage biscuit sandwiches.
Okay.
And I put ketchup on them. That's what you do. It's a fucking meat sandwich.
Yeah.
Toss ketchup on it. They would just eat it plain, like without anything.
Interesting.
Well, you gotta fucking what? It's gross. Well, it's not gross. It's still good. You want to eat barbecue without barbecue sauce? What's wrong with you, you psychopaths? Put ketchup on a meat that's not barbecued. It's delicious. And then I just, every time he comes to town to hang out with Jake, he's like, hey, how's old Ketchup Naylor doing?
Ketchup.
And then Jake
Naylor.
tells me about this every time. Foolproof, fucking every time. And I'm like,
Kitchen
yeah,
Naylor.
it's good.
Kitchen Naylor.
They were good.
Ketchup Naylor.
They were good. The ketchup was good. Bothers me. Ketchup on eggs is unbelievably good. Ketchup, cheese, eggs.
Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's good, and then I think also
Awesome.
hash browns. Do you like them on hash browns?
Yeah.
So she like the crispier the hash browns are, the better it is with the
Go to Waffle House, dog.
ketchup.
You get this is what I would get at Waffle House when I was eating when I wasn't
I don't think I've ever
plant
not
based or
been-
whatever.
I don't think I've ever been there sober.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, you're missing out. You gotta have a clear mind when you're eating that fucking brain poison. So what I would do is I would get 3 hash browns
Okay.
and then 3 scrambled eggs,
Makes sense.
and then I would get cheese on both of them.
Okay.
And then when I get them on the plate, combine the two, chop them up,
Okay.
hibachi, and then ketchup.
Oh, did you
Fuck me.
another layer of ketchup?
Yeah. Well, no, they didn't have it on there to begin with.
Okay.
So then I'd have to put it on there.
Okay.
I don't like when people put ketchup on my stuff because it's warm by the time, like too hot.
Mm-hmm.
Hot ketchup.
You don't
By
like
the
hot
time I
ketchup?
get it there, no, it's always like kind of wet too.
That's fair.
So yeah, that was my that's classic Waffle House etiquette. Food mixing.
Makes sense. Do you
And
eat
I eat
tacos with cheese on it?
Yeah, but I don't have to.
You shouldn't.
I know.
Please don't.
I don't eat tacos right now.
It's fair.
I've been making burritos though.
You
With,
put
like,
cheese in
my-
that. Please put cheese
I don't
in
put
that.
cheese in those. I don't eat cheese. And the cheese, like the fake cheese I get, isn't very good. I do put fake sour cream in it, and it's fucking awesome. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's tofu sour cream. It's unbelievably good. It melts just like sour cream. It doesn't have like that sharp dairy, like sour taste to it necessarily, but it's still kind of there. Makes everything super creamy. It's fucking great.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
Very
then
interesting.
I put what do I put in? Guac, sour cream. I put a chipotle salsa in there. That's really good. And then a medium restaurant salsa. It's very good.
You're a big fan of salsas.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one thing I've learned about Aaron Naylor.
I like salsa. It's an easy food.
Ketchup.
It's also healthy. Yeah, ketchup is a variation, and fucking marinara sauce. I like every byproduct of tomatoes except for tomatoes. I don't really eat tomatoes.
I loved, like, I used to get tomatoes and I'd chop the top out
Mm-hmm.
and I would suck at all the juice. Listen, and then
like a
then I
vampire.
put then I would put salt on it and eat it like
yeah,
that and eat it
yeah.
like an apple.
I don't like the skin of them.
Interesting, Aaron. These are interesting things about you. It's no big deal.
So
It's fine.
I'm really bad at rolling burritos though. But I've
I need
learned
to teach
I've
you how to
learned
do this.
Yeah, I've learned to make it work, and it's fine. Nothing really spills out a whole lot.
Mhm.
But what does spill out gets all over my fingers, which is annoying.
Think-
Yeah, then I'm like, because there's a lot on the fingers, and I keep going. But yeah,
That's fair.
that's my. It's pretty good stuff.
Nice.
I've
Okay.
been making spaghetti, like I said, and eating way too much.
I usually just eat
Spaghetti.
ground beef and rice, but right now since I have this
Yeah.
big slab of prime rib, it's
Yeah, sure.
been ground.
You gonna
it's been-
chop it up?
No, I make slices. I cook it. I
Oh,
bake out big slices, cook it, and I take it and I saute it a little bit
yeah.
shorter, and I just put on top of rice.
Hell
But I
yeah.
use butter and
Yeah.
garlic as my base, and then on my meat, and I sizzle my meat.
Sure. Put like soy sauce on it or anything? Or just
I
butter and
like I
garlic?
have a bunch of like spices that is kind of like an
don't really
adobo
need a sauce.
knockoff.
I love a sauce on anything.
Mm.
Fucking slather that shit in wet, you know.
Like hot sauce, I put hot sauce.
I don't
on
like hot sauce.
it. Mm.
Heat isn't like I like hot salsas. I can, but hot sauce never
you
had
just
flavor.
don't like just.
It never had a flavor to me. It's
Okay.
it's just hot, and I can stand it. It's not really that.
But it just
doesn't
adds.
taste like
It
anything.
doesn't add anything
Yeah.
to it. Makes sense. That's
And
fair.
That's probably just from fucking. I don't know if this happened to you. Like your parent, whenever you would say a bad word or something, your parents would like put hot sauce on your tongue.
Nope.
That's like a white person thing apparently, because we're so averse to heat and food with some kind of like spiciness
and flavor.
Again, not much flavor in it, and but eventually, like I would be like, oh, this doesn't bother me anymore. It just doesn't taste very good.
Okay.
Put soap on my mouth, on my tongue, mama.
My parents never did that either. The more I look back on it, my parents gave me a really, as
pretty
white
loose.
as they were,
Yeah.
they gave me a pretty third world like
upbringing
in the sense of like mentality of life. These are my adoptive parents.
Yeah, they abandoned you too. you got the works, buddy. You got 2 for 2. So as soon as they learned that you were gay but not gay, that was enough for them.
They're like, well, we're gonna wipe our hands clean of this one.
We're gonna unadopt you. You're not. What if they did that and you weren't a citizen anymore?
I don't think they could. I think I'd still be a citizen.
Squatting rights in America
Yeah.
right now.
I can only hope.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know the laws of this.
I'll just hold close that piece of paper that I have.
I'm sure they've been changed at this point by our current administration. But yeah, put ketchup on your stuff. I hate when people talk shit about people who put ketchup on hot dogs. It's insane. Put whatever you want on your food. It's your food.
Yeah, you're the only one eating it.
Suck a dick. Fuck off.
Unless you're eating with somebody else. Then maybe only put it on half.
Sharing a hot dog with somebody else, that's weird. Okay, I won't say it's weird because I did just say do whatever you want with your food. But I would imagine it's kind of like getting a half a pizza. You know, like one half is like a taco pizza and the other half is like chicken Alfredo for some fucking reason. You're going to get a little bit of overlap in that pizza.
Yeah.
But you understand what you're getting yourself into.
One of the best dates I ever went on was we did that. We had a...
You got a half-half?
We got a half-half.
What'd you get?
I think I just... What did I get? I think I got... Beef. Oh, I got onions and olives. Cheese.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and I think she got pepperoni
like
or something
on
like
pizza.
that.
Olives are good.
It was nice. We had a nice little moment. She had like the most tightest of dreadlocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, super tight. Just
Wild.
very oily. It's like you can just tell it because that's what you do. You like you put oil on it. And you like.
I thought you said you were doing that.
No, I never touched her hair like that.
Pizza place.
No.
I don't know.
Like, hey, baby girl, like, can I just let me see one of your dreads and just like slowly start rubbing them up and down?
What if I grew dreads?
Do it.
I don't think I could, but
I always tell my black friends I'm gonna start doing dreads, and like, please don't do that.
Your hair's pretty long.
Yeah, it's super long,
but I don't think you could get it like matted.
I don't think I've ever released it on.
How do you even get? Do you just not wash your hair?
What do you mean? Yeah, well, for me,
like in general.
I think there's like some like.
You look.
There's
like Hispanic Dracula.
There's a way of like there's some oils or something like that. I don't really know because I've never really. I'm like I only joke about it. I don't actually ever really want to do it.
That'd be pretty interesting if you did. That's the longest I've ever seen your hair. That's crazy. You really do look like the Phantom of the Opera.
Isn't it gorgeous though? It's such beautiful hair. I always get told it's
amazing.
Beautiful. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, do you ever brush it?
Yeah, of course. I brush it every day. Brush it every day, put oils in it, condition it, do a bunch of stuff with it.
It's really something. It's amazing. We're really just letting it all out tonight.
Yeah.
The next episode, we're going to just be hanging hog. Dropping drip. We don't care anymore.
No, we're just hanging out.
This is going to get flagged on YouTube.
With this
for male nudity.
This hair, though, it's been like a really, really big learning experience with this hair.
When was the last time you cut it?
Oh, like almost 2.5 years ago, almost 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. I can't get away with that. It's like thinning up here, and it's like it grows so weird in the back.
Right.
It's kind of like a mullet. And then it gets really hard to tame. I should do take care of it better. Like actually have like a curly hair method or something, like a game plan.
Get those curls nice and tight.
Yeah. Maybe someday.
Maybe
someday. I'm interested in it. Usually when I'm interested in something, I do it.
Comedy.
Just take some time. Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
Podcasting.
Drugs. Yeah. Working at the airport, I did that. I was interested in that for way too long.
But it was good, though, because you had a good way of being able to travel.
That's true, and I still do.
True. Do you want to do the juice box?
Oh, yeah.
Fruit box.
Toss them fruits in my toots. Nope. I don't like that
Rup.
at all. There you go.
Rup.
We can't get sued for that. It's only 3 seconds.
Yep.
All
right, so if you're not familiar with this is like a corner. It's like a thought box that I have full of like just random receipt paper.
What month is January? July 13th, 2019. The weekend to-do list. Film a vlog. Record a podcast. Get food for week. Gym ×2. Clean bathroom. Clean room. Murder mother? Well, 7 out of 8 ain't bad, John. You didn't go to the gym.
I know.
That's the week your mom died.
It is.
Oopsie. Hope she doesn't watch this. That'd be pretty funny if she did, though.
I don't think she does.
No, I doubt it. She doesn't even acknowledge you're alive. Oh, this is the food that you were gonna pick up, I think. Ground beef, 5 to 7 pounds. Good Lord. I guess that's not that much, really.
For a whole week, for 7 days.
That's not bad. Do you eat chicken?
No.
You just all beef.
All beef.
Good Lord.
All beef,
You're gonna
baby.
die at 50.
I eat a salad every day, though. I'm gonna what?
You're gonna die at 50. Red meat's really bad for you.
It's not.
It's terrible. Silt.
No, it's not.
Oil. It's not good.
Huh?
It's not good.
It's not bad.
It's not good.
Not bad.
You're not like butt chugging it though. You're fucking moderating it. You don't eat 10 hamburgers a day like some of these chodes.
Some of these
I'm just trying to help you out and
I've gone vegan. I've done a bunch of different things.
Have you done vegan before?
Mm-hmm. No.
What did you eat? What was your main thing? Just the same shit, just no meat?
Yeah.
So easy.
Pico. A lot of pico.
See, I like pico a lot, but only
How was that pico?
Every now and then. Pico. It was good. But I don't like the I can't have the crunch of the vegetables all the time.
Oh, okay.
I like I don't know why, it's a texture thing. So I used to buy pico like when I first started, and I'd put it on, rice and shit and all that stuff.
Right.
And it was great, but I don't know. Something about the texture of the tomato I didn't like.
It's fair.
And onions, I'm not a huge fan of, like raw onions.
That's fair.
I'll eat it, it's good, but I'm not gonna fucking use it all the time. So never make me pico again.
Sounds good.
If you want, you can. I don't care. 5 waters. 5 jugs of water, like 2 liters.
Yeah.
Okay, and then eye drops. Did you get those?
Yeah, like this.
That's filled with eye drops. Right now, this is John's to-do corner.
I don't know why you enjoy this. I don't.
This one's big.
That's what she said.
Oh, this is your time off form. I keep pulling out ones I think I've done before.
You have to go deep.
I thought I was. Yep, this is what I've done before. Dating a girl with an 8-pound lizard was the first thing. We're running out, John.
We might be.
These are ideas that you had for podcasts.
Okay.
I judge guys who don't pick up their drinks and only drink from the straw. Pick it up and then drink it from straw.
Oh, okay. So
you don't like guys who go down like
yeah
this to the straw.
That's I don't like that.
Why is that?
It makes you look weak. makes you look like a little boy.
Masculinity is going to destroy you. Toxic masculinity.
That's not toxic. That's
that is. Absolutely.
No, I mean like as a man, it
makes you look weak.
I'm making but I'm making fun of men. I'm not making fun of women. Women can do whatever the fuck they want because they're women.
It's not feminism what you're
No.
preaching. It's toxic masculinity.
No, I'm just
Masculinity is also affects men too.
But if
they want,
you're upset, but
if I had a straw right now and I fucking went down on this drink, if I went down on this drink right now with a straw, what would you think of me?
I thought you'd be doing it for the joke.
Sometimes I don't want to fucking pick something up. A straw is it's an extension of the drink.
I know.
Therefore, making it a larger drink.
Okay.
The convenience is there.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's just weird. I don't like it.
You're trapped in a shell, John. When I see other brown people and they are hippies, learn that to the white people. If you won't...
What am I...
I don't know.
I think I offended everyone in that one. When I see other brown people...
You were on one that
and they are... and they're hippies, leave that to the white people. If you want to leave clothes to native, move back to your hood.
Oh, no. Oh, John.
I'm brown. I can say this shit.
I don't know, man.
No, don't throw that white people shit on me.
I don't know if you can tell people to move back to their hood.
If I'm talking to other brown people, yeah, I can say that.
What are you going to say?
Move back to your hood?
To who?
I don't know. I'm just
Why
reading.
would you say that?
I'm just reading what I wrote, which I'm like, what the hell did I write? I must have been angry when I wrote that. This was like something I was really angry about.
Rope cross pull down. Were you doing CrossFit?
No, I think I was just working out.
Did you ever do CrossFit?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I think
every time I saw somebody do it,
it looks
absolutely
extremely painful.
Stupid.
It looks painful.
The pull-ups look like the dumbest things in the world. Also, the deadlifts where they're kind of military press. Yeah, ugh, that's terrifying. That makes my back hurt. June 15th, 2019. The Dew Crew. Did you have a podcast idea to talk about all the Mountain Dews?
No, I called the Dew Crew as like it was a bunch of guys at my job. They were kind of like white trash guys.
Oh, yeah.
I called them the Dew Crew.
One of them is like Black Lightning, and then the other one's Code Red.
Yeah.
What was the blue one? Crystal some shit. Crystal Knocked. Nope, not that
Crystal
one.
Meth.
Yeah, Crystal Meth. That's a good one. That's a good name for Mountain Dew. Okay, so this says a group. I thought it said a soup. A soup of long-haired guys. Mountain Dew has to do dumb stuff.
They have them do dumb stuff.
Oh, so they're like sponsored by Mountain Dew.
Yeah, they're called the Dew Crew.
That's kind of like what Jackass is, I guess.
Yeah.
July 24th, 2019. And this one's important, people.
Okay.
Please keep shut door at all times. Shut door at all times.
Because there's a sign at my job, and that's what it said. It said, please keep
shut door.
Keep shut
Is
door
that the barbecue
at all
place you used
times.
to work
Yeah.
Oh, is this your vlog? This is your vlog. Money isn't everything. And stars.
Okay. Don't
Is
know
that
what
the title of it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to have to watch episode 101. I think that was the one it was. This one's in cursive.
I can't believe you enjoy these.
I don't know what this says.
Flattening it out won't help, Aaron.
You'll live easier with more middle names than a Latina maid. What does that mean? You don't know much about her. She's been married 3 times, has so many kids, and that's about all she wrote. You stop acting white, but you don't act black or Latino either. You act weird.
Yeah, that's something I would definitely look back on. Like, well, that will never be seen from the light of day. No one will ever see this. No one will ever see this, and I'll scratch it out. But it was seen.
So this just says love.
Okay.
All your stories baseline is about love or finding love.
It's true. I'm talking about my movies. They kind of are.
Just about love.
They're like about
You're You're a heart looking for a beat.
I guess you could say that. Or I think it's just because I have so much anger, so I go to the opposite with my art. That's what I really got. That's why I like to look at it. Yeah.
Call men that use straws pussies.
Yeah, pretty much.
July 9th, 2019. Better to have farted than to hold it in.
That is very true.
I read on the YouTubes. I think we've had this one before. So I remember I read on the YouTubes. And also that's a bit of a Confucius thing that you just said. Better it's like a Confucius joke book. Did you ever read one of those?
Mm-mm.
Where it's just like fake quotes from Confucius?
Okay.
Like fat man. I don't know why I'm talking like an Indian. Oh man, we're done. I can't do that. It's okay. July 31st, 2019.
Okay.
Give back the word retarded. To who? Who do you want to equal pay? Oh. This is getting said.
That's not getting... Wow, I must have been real angry.
It seemed like a diplomatic plan for you to get all the words back that you can't say anymore.
Yep, I think that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, don't read what that next line was. Wow.
That's a to-do list. That's your rent. Your rent was due and it's August 1st.
Makes sense.
I think you've written this down before, but this is the first time I've seen this. I skateboard, drink coffee, and talk to girls. My skateboard is my best friend. Bruh. Were you writing like a skateboard thing?
No, that's what some guy at my job.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You had fucking... This is a empty piece of paper. Is that how you say it? Empty? This is a thing from your show. We'll do a couple more. I keep pulling out. This is a bad draw.
It's all like sunburnt and everything.
I know.
Looks like an artifact.
I think I fucking fell in a vat of coffee. And then you start dating. Ow. Then you start. Wow. You all right? Yeah. You get all the. We don't do this. We're not cutting anything in post or anything. You get everything here.
Yeah.
Even whenever we say bad words. And then you start dating a girl.
Okay.
Who has soul good credit. I don't know why I thought it said soul credit. Smells nice and smiles a lot. So that is where you're at. Not where you thought you'd be. But homeless or on crack. But not homeless or on crack. Way to look on the bright side, buddy. You didn't think you were going to be with a nice girl. At all. Ever. That sucks. This is the day before 9/11, 2019. Tinoco. Different spelling. So this is all you could think of was your nickname to spell it differently. On the 18-year anniversary.
Yeah.
The day before the 18-year anniversary of the most impressive terrorist attack of all time.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah, the terrorists on 9/11 don't get enough credit. Okay. I don't mean any of this. This is
it's all jokes. These are all jokes.
We'll cut that in post. August 8th, 2019. I feel like a breakup.
Why am I talking about this?
I feel like a breakup was weird year. Today. Is it just me when you find a hot chick porn page is like finding a $10 bill on the ground? Oh, a $100 bill on the ground. I don't know if that's just you, buddy. I think
when you find a good one.
When you find the one, yeah.
You're like, damn, this girl is going to fulfill so many needs that I have right now.
And then you jerk off to her once and you're like, oh, I found another one. There's a million of them. What a business. New short story ideas. The title is It's Been Years.
Okay, yeah.
Dating a girl, 7 years.
Okay.
Move to California with her. Break up. Lose your shit. Move to Missouri. This is just your fucking biography. Fuck everything that matters. Film career is bullshit. The ex moves to New York City. You're in New York City for work and look up. part 1. You end up knocking her up. Oh, boy. Talk about how your mom didn't want you dating a black girl. That's the end of part 1. Oh, this is part 2. All right, great. Part 2. It's been years. This is awesome. Hell yeah. Good job, John. Last year.
You turned the page. Like, I thought this
was. Good job, last year's John. Part 2 of It's Been Years. About hurting back.
You hurt your back.
About hurting back. Talk about after son's death, you reconnected to biological family.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about dating Tarisha. Good, bad, and how you fucked it up. Keep having dreams where you lose your teeth or setting out in the ocean. You just lose your teeth and you set in the ocean?
Yeah, I usually have one of the other dreams. I did for the longest of time.
The losing your teeth one is terrifying.
Yeah, because my bottom teeth would go over my top teeth, and then they would go back, and so then like they would be pulled.
Oh my God!
Pulled by being ripped out of my mouth.
Good Lord.
Yeah, but imagine like all of my teeth, my bottom teeth, basically implode my front teeth.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere?
Yeah.
So then the other one is you're just sitting in the ocean?
Yeah, on a raft. Just out there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Do you have teeth in this one?
Yeah, I have teeth and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just out there. Whew, I know.
That's good. You're a broken heart, buddy.
Nah.
Are you better now?
I'm way better now,
You
yeah.
wrote that short story. Did you ever actually write it?
Mm-hmm. It's done. It's over with. I tried to write a short story each month.
In your backyard?
No, I just keep it into a folder. And that's about it. It never gets seen.
We're never gonna read those folders. Those are really dark.
Yeah, those
deep dark folders. I wish I could write stuff usually I just take all the bad things and I shove them as deep down.
I used to do that a lot.
Into my colon, and I shit them out, and they're gone forever.
Oh, okay. I used to do that too, but then I used to then take out all that anger out on people. In my 20s.
Yeah, you're an old man now. You've learned.
Yeah, I'm like in my 30s, which
You've grown.
Sort of.
I don't know if I take anger out on anybody. I don't get angry a lot. I probably just take it out on myself.
Mm. Oh, you do that too, but you do it also on.
You're self-destructive.
It's fun.
It's pretty cool.
It could be worse.
It's nice to be powerful at all times, no matter what. Even if I have no power.
Mm-hmm. You're learning a lot about us. So it's about like 15 minutes and a half.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. Good.
Yeah.
You want to do your plugs?
Yeah, go to Hy-Vee and buy earplugs. And then when you can't sleep sometimes because of outside forces or whatever, like the devil's trying to get inside your feet, put the plugs in. And then the only person you'll be able to hear, only demons you'll be able to hear are the ones in your brain. And then it makes it harder to sleep. Also, when's this coming out? Tomorrow or the day after?
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday. So the 2nd October of the year, right? We've had one before. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, we're going to redo this one. October 2nd. At the Mockingbird Lounge is Joe Nunnick and I's show Patio Goofs.
Ooh.
It's a stand-up comedy show that is free if you want to go to that.
I'm on that one, right?
Hop in. Yeah, you're the DJ. you're the DJ Tanner impersonator from Full House. Go to that. Also, I think October 14th or so, something like that, I'll be headlining Knucklehead Saloon in the West Bottoms, or one of the bottoms. It's somewhere. Check out the Cool Baby podcast, because that's something that I also do on through John, through his
I produce it.
Media empire, and yeah,
That's
Twitter, yeah, kind of. Twitter and Instagram is at I am Aaron Naylor, and that's it.
All right, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. You've gotten this far. And like, comment, and subscribe. If you really could just give me a thumbs up on the video, that's like the coolest thing, and it's the easiest thing to do. Don't leave a comment if you don't want to. Please don't.
You can leave a comment though too. It's pretty funny.
If you want to. Talk
about our shirts.
Just thumbs up.
Tell me which tattoo to get next.
Follow me on all my social medias at John D. Clouser. It's literally the same name that you hit when you subscribe onto the YouTube channel, and you also will get every Tuesday a solo podcast that I do by myself. Yeah, there's vlogs. There's a whole lot of shit. There's like over 100 episodes of my life.
He'll soon be on iTunes.
Yeah, it'll be on iTunes
and Spotify and Google Podcasts.
I think that's it, guys. Just be safe out there. Do what you gotta do, and wear a condom. I guess that's about it. Do you have anything else, Aaron?
No.
All right. Well,
Bye.
Bye, guys.
I love you.
I just trying to get to the very end of the song, and now we're gonna fade out. Bye.